Hey guys, welcome back to another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video, and today we'll be covering patch notes and sharing some of my thoughts on the upcoming banners and the future of Grand Cross. Let's get into it. So today I was a little late on patch notes because I was busy at work and I didn't get home till late, but there isn't really much to cover since it's a dead week. There's only been a couple bug fixes, new event, access to main screen, top world. Yeah, there's nothing really much going on in terms of content, but as you guys know, the new Assault Meliodas is coming out next week. They basically confirmed it with what they said. Here, hold on. Yeah, so they basically confirmed it with this post right here. We would like to inform you that we have made some changes to the combat class and status of Assault Meliodas. So yeah, Assault Melee is basically confirmed for next week. Last time they buffed Assault Esta, he got a unit the following week. So let's look at here. They buffed the attack by 100, buffed the defense by 100, up the HP by 1,000. Increases when leveling up. Yep. So just gave the buffs a little increase as well. So no, my bad. They gave the leveling a little increase as well. So yeah, that we basically have it confirmed here. Very trusted leaker from 7 Deadly Sins said it's a new Assault Meliodas. He's gonna get his stats got buffed this week, and we'll get him in 2 weeks. That was a week ago. So next Thursday we'll be 6-6ing him in the channel. Stay tuned. Please like and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get my notifications when I drop the 6-6 videos. But there was another piece of news that was dropped today. That was that we're getting another Scotty. I mean, according to the fan art, please enjoy my fan art of the character that's definitely not releasing after Assault Meliodas. Another one from the trusted leaker. This is definitely Scotty. I don't know what Scotty's being released, but this is most likely being set up for a skip banner for a collab afterwards. I don't know if they're gonna follow the schedule that they've been following. But let's see what Grand Cross is giving to this year, because I also wanted to talk about, like, how's the future of Grand Cross going to be going with so much uncertainty, because, you know, it's been a little bit of an older game. But I think that honestly this year has been an amazing year for Grand Cross. We started off with I guess for the New Year's festival we got Melieli, broken unit, absolutely been part of almost the meta all year long. They followed it up with Sariel, which was a much needed unit for the Goddess team. After that, they did the Tower of God rerun, which had Mazino and Yeon, which both units were pretty good in my opinion. Mazino's being used on the human team for Guild War, and Yeon's also been used for Guild Wars as well for the Suicide, as well on top 100 in normal PvP. It's a little bit of a cheesy team. You can run with Yeon in the back, and you have a 90% win rate. Yummergander was for Rat, really good unit, necessary unit. Skip banner for a lot of people. Then came along the 5th year anniversary for Global, I'm pretty sure. The Mael Angel of Despair. This was an absolute god tier of a banner. I love Mael when he came out. The Goddess meta was pretty fun. It was really dupe dependent, because if you had him 6-6, you couldn't damage him. It was insane. But yeah, that was our 4th update on new units. Then Angle had released after that. There wasn't really much fuss. I know that they wanted us to pull for her for Guild Wars, but she hasn't really been used. She is a good buffer for humans though, or for Koa at least. So with Tristan or whatever, she might be next. Percival, sorry. For Percival, she might be pretty broken in the future. Then came along the absolute would change the meta of Grand Cross for a long time. Most broken unit. The Summer Hell with her passive that was absolutely insane. She got the resurrection and retrogression, sorry, and Man, the meta was so bad for a while with Sui Hell team. It was horrible with the introduction of LR Merlin and all of that. So yeah, it was actually pretty good because a lot of free plays were winning a lot of matches, and I know most of my friends that were lower box were able to get their 60 gems because of her. Yeah, absolutely broken team. Then came along Tier. He was really supposed to be like a deer unit for the new floor. He's pretty good. They use him a lot in Guild Wars. He's almost always used. But yeah, he was a pretty good unit. Skip banner in my opinion for free to plays. And then came along the Shadow and Eminence collab, which honestly was pretty hype for me. I really like the anime. I know a lot of people didn't like it when it came out, but a lot of people were asking for it last year. So it was kind of like in a weird loop. But yeah, we 6-6 all the units. It was a really fun team to run. If you ran it properly with fairies, you could counter the hell meta, but of course it still wasn't countered till the release of King Dian, which is that was the following a month from then. Kid Tristan dropped another. That is the Goddess buff, increased their damage by a lot. Pretty good for Guild Wars as well, but another skip banner in my opinion if you were free to play. Then came along the King and Dian banner, which wasn't crazy. Like I don't think King and Dian was such a fuss like Hell and the other units that dropped previously, but it was a good counter to Hell, especially if you were a whale and had a lot of damage reduction. She was really, really overpowered, but still, I know for that top 100 season when that came out, yeah, when was it? I'm pretty sure that, yeah, you could use her on the top 100 season. She was getting beat by Sui, so yeah, it was really nothing much. Pelagard released after that, absolute skip banner. He was kind of niche. You had him, I guess, 6-6 for CC. He does a lot of damage at the beginning, but still very niche. Then came out Vergis, absolute skip banner. I 6-6'd him because I had to, but it haven't even used them once. I literally 6-6'd them, maxed them out, and just left them on the side to die. Maybe they might have a use for him in the future. I don't really know. Pelagard team, maybe. Don't know. Then came along the update that revived 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, the solo leveling update. They released Sun Jin Woo, Cha, and Beru. Absolute god tier units. It's still a blast to this day. Like there's with the new Demon King Zeldris, I think that the Escanor human team with Sun Jin Woo, Escanor, and Cha with the Sigurd backline is absolutely broken. I beat the demon team right now every time with that team. Escanor does too much damage. Sun Jin Woo, you can't recover. It's insane. But yeah, it's absolutely broken update. Revived the game. A lot of my buddies that quit the game picked up the game again just because of this update. It was insane the amount of people that were coming back to the game just to look at this update. Even a Seaton, a big YouTuber that we thought was never going to come back to Grand Cross, came back for a video, and he said he had a lot of fun with the units. Also Nagato, all of those people, they came to summon for Sun Jin Woo. Absolute W of a unit. But yeah, let's move on. So Freyr was a good update for any of those that do Endura. It's like if you didn't summon for the Shadow and Eminence collab, it was worth it for you because then you had a team that you can clear Endura pretty constantly, and it's pretty good for SA coins and True Awakening your box. But yeah, it's a decent unit. I use it for my Endura team almost every day, so it was definitely worth 6-6ing him. Then yeah, we're at the 5.5 festival, the Demon King. He's been a little bit underwhelming just because Sun Jin Woo is just so broken. There's been whales that I've faced that a little bit under me, but have Sun Jin Woo 6-6 and their full team 6-6, and we're pretty almost evenly matched. But they out CC me and almost wipe me turn 1, so absolutely insane. here. Yeah, so what they're saying right now is Assault Meliodas is coming out August 7th on Thursday. And if they release him properly, it's going to make the demon meta completely take over, which they want because they don't want to keep the same meta they had before, of course. But yeah, that's the one we're waiting on right now. And then they're saying right after that, in 2 more weeks, we're going to be getting Scotty. And that's going to be a complete skip banner for most people because we're probably going to be leading into September with a collab. We don't know yet. It could be something else. I'm hoping a KOF collab. As you guys may know, I'm missing 11 units that I really need. I'm missing Stranger Things, I'm missing KOF, and I'm also missing 1 ReZero. So any of those 3 collabs, Netmarble, if you're hearing me, I very much need them. So yeah, pretty much my thoughts has been it's been a W year for Grand Cross, and I hope the game keeps growing because I'm absolutely in love with it. And yeah, if you guys want to see more 7 Deadly Sins content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit post notifications, as well as please leave a message. It really helps me out. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
My attacks have no effect on you? Who decided that? Your darkness swallowed up my sun? Who decided that?
Hey, God,